What is up, everyone? I'm testing my freaking setup here and I'm going to have a breakdown. So, if you can join, if you are joining, let me know how this sounds. I'm just testing stuff for tomorrow. I got this stupid mic not even set up the way I want. Um, Not even centered. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm really getting pissed off. So, you might see me have a fit. But, anyways, if you're here, good to see everyone. Let me know how this sounds. Hold on. I got to tweet this out. Give me a second here. All right. Hopefully you'll come by and check it out. Is anyone else on? Oh, I might be stepping on some people's feet. Anyways, if you can come by, if you are here, let me know how this sounds. If you're watching, let me know. I'm just trying to test this out, see how the microphone sounds, if it's loud. Hey, what's up, Adrian? You could freaking help me out before I have a nervous breakdown. How does this sound? Does it sound okay? Does it sound does it sound bad? Does it sound okay, but the actual voice is like crappy? It sounds good, a little low. Perfect. Okay, so I need more gain. Okay, hold on a second. I can fix that. It's also because I'm not very close. Let me go to my filters here. Appreciate it. Let me pull this up a little bit. How's that? Is that better? Let me know if that's better. All right, I lifted the gain a little bit. Sounds good, a little low. I mean, if I talk like this, I'll be fucking sounding better, but I guess I could move it like this too a little bit. I don't expect you to stay here long, but yeah, let me know. Hey, Falkenhoff, good to see you. Sounds good, a little echoey because of your room you're in. Yeah, it is echoey here, which blows because I'm trying to figure out that whole how much gain, how much all this stuff to figure that out. So that sounds okay. Let me know if you're still here. I want to play a sound effect. I don't have my Rodecaster with me. I'm out of town. So let me try this real quick. How does that sound? Too loud? Good. It's also freezing here. Okay, so good. But you hear the echo, but everything else, is the voice sound good? Like deep enough? Anything like that? Okay. Oh, the sound effects were quiet. All right, hold on a second. Not that it matters. Let me try. I'm going to try it one more time. Let me know if you can hear it. It also might get cut off if I talk. Oh, I'm going to have to rethink this whole portable studio thing because I bought this laptop. Better? Okay, so I just made that louder. I can make it even louder. Let me try it one more time. It's so fucking loud for me, but I can turn it down on my side. Let's see. So we got that going. That was better. It's so cold here. It's absolutely insane. I'm gonna have to bring a space heater. Let me try one more thing. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Give me just a second here. I want to see my live footage. Oh, is it not? What is going on here? Why is it not showing my live footage? Where are you? I am camping. Can you believe that? This is not how camping's supposed to look, but yes, I'm camping. Okay, you guys are all on YouTube. That's good. Hold on one second here. Yeah, so I'm camping. Obviously we have the stream tomorrow, so I wanted to check this out. I've been working all day, except I've had 1,000 updates. It's a brand new laptop that I thought I already updated, but there was more stuff, Windows, all of that. So wanted to kind of see how it sounded. And when I was putting things together, I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to do this. I forgot to set up OBS. So I had to go in there. I didn't take a copy of my OBS from my house, so I had to set it up completely brand new. Of course, I got a new mic at home, and this is the old one I used to use. So if it sounds good, I mean, if I go real close, I'm sure it sounds better. But all right, I guess that's good. Nobody's on X. We got a few people on YouTube. All right, so if it sounds good, yeah, I'm in misery though. Test away. I'm here. Okay. I appreciate it. Um, I'm just thinking in my head what I need to go through because I didn't really plan this too well. I just like I got to go on and test this, and hopefully it all works. Let me do this. I'm going to slam something. So I want to know if you can hear it. Just let me know if you can hear the mouse and all of that. Here, I'm going to go. Let me know if you heard that. And then also I want to see if you can hear clicking. What's the best way to buy Omi, or should I not buy? Oof. If you want real easy, because I heard people saying today that's a little bit hard. Yep, loud. Fuck. That's the gain. Okay. Okay, I want to try one more thing. I'm going to lower my gain a little bit, but higher than where it was before. So hold on. Okay. How does my voice sound? Am I loud enough? Am I not? Let me know how that is. And then I'm going to try the mouse again. All right. So as far as buying, I actually, hey, what's up, Smart Buy? I'm just testing out my rig here. Voice is fine. Okay. Now I'm going to do the mouse thing again while I explain to C-Spill what to do. Is that loud as fuck or just loud? Banker's a good place to buy it. The only problem I have with Banker is if you're trying to buy it quickly because the price just got better, or you want to sell because it got worse, it's very slow. It's easy, but I did hear that people were having issues finding it on Coinbase, but there's other tokens too. Foster said something. Oh, it's still loud. Okay. Do you hear, how bad is the echo? Is it pretty bad? There might not be anything I can do about it unless I want to throw like a blanket all over. This isn't my place. I'm like in the lodge here, so can hear it, but I think because it seems like you're in a pretty empty room, so big noise, it's going to be heard no matter what. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, is it annoying? Is it like if you heard a long stream like this, you would just couldn't handle it? Because I don't know if I could. I think Fromi's going to come on, so maybe if I just don't talk very much. All right, that's good. All right, so sound effects. I hate this mic being right here. It might have to be because of the way I have this whole thing set up. That might be a little bit better. It's at least not in front of my face. I was going to have to be like this before, so I'm going to come up with a better solution next time. So hopefully this works. But I had to try it. I've got my lights here. You should be fine. Just don't bang the mouse. That's the crazy thing. Like I should be able to. What's up, Troy? When will you have Corey on as a guest? I can bring him on right now. He's blue and he's number 88. You want to buy it? Have I asked Corey to come on? I don't even know if I have. I don't know if I have. Hey, Freeze in the house. I don't have my cool sound effects. What's up? Sound is a lot better on my phone than my TV. Oh, really? So it's not good? All right, hold on. Let's test something because got to do this anyways for you. Here we go. Hold on. Where is it? Here we go. All right. How did that sound? I mean, that shouldn't be anything too bad. Let's get this party started. What's up? I don't have anything. It's not much of a party. I'm just literally just testing out my mic. I'm not even supposed to be doing this that long. I was trying to get a bunch of stuff. Okay, so it sounded okay. I'm checking everything. I've got that. I can scroll through that. That's good. That's all working. It's really weird because this is all the same to you, but I've got my the new laptop. I've got the cool here. Let me show you what I got. This is the freaking coolest thing. See if I can move it. I'll probably screw this up. Look at this right here. It's just another little monitor, which is nothing special, but this thing must weigh like 2 ounces. It's really hard to stream and do this type of thing without at least a second monitor. I usually have 3, and now I'm going to have to buy another one of those. This one doesn't clip onto the side. They make them that clip onto the side, but it's really cool because it's super, super light, and it even has speakers that work. So yeah, pretty cool. What's with the random stream? You got insider information, super secret, just got off of work and surprised to see. Yeah, no, this is totally. Did you read the horrible stream? I'm on the brink of rage quitting my setup test. I'm going to stream tomorrow here. We're camping. This is where I normally camp. Not only have they screwed up the internet here, so it's much slower, although they're going to work on it. I have a whole new setup. So I'm using my old mic. So when at home now, I've got just a regular setup, but now I don't have my soundboard. So I had to redo everything on the new computer. So no alpha, other than we might be getting some information soon on some of the drops. That's the only alpha I could give you. But I'm excited. Yeah, no alpha. Omi looks like it's stabilizing, still down though. Could be a good opportunity to buy. I'd be very careful though, whatever you do, because I don't know what's going on or what's going to happen. All right, so it all sounds good. I'm just doing, like I said, I'm just doing kind of a test stream here. I think it's the room sound like a large room with wood floors. It's worse. It's a large room with cement floors. So I don't even know what to do. There is a way for me to mess with OBS. If you want to bear with me, let me go ask my friend ChatGPT, who's wrong 99 fucking percent of the time. But in OBS, let's see, OBS, can I do to lower echo from a big room? I mean, normally they would tell you throw up those little, either a blanket or they have those tiles you can throw up or those cool wood things that you can put in the background. That's basically what I need, but it's not my place, so it's gonna be hard to do it. What's your take on the entire digital grading thing? Seems silly to me, but looks sleek. Okay, so carpets and chairs to break it up. Curtains. Yeah, but this isn't my place. I wonder if one blanket would actually help. Like if I just put it off to the side here, if that would work. This is actually a good question. I got a graded comic. If you want, how many people here? We got a few people here. I'm probably not going to go too much longer. This is the problem. I can't even monitor the stream without that third monitor. So I did just get one. Let me do this. Okay, first of all, noise gate, threshold 30, 40, first chain. I already have noise suppression, expander. I think I'm going to be screwed. Get your mic closer to your mouth. I don't think I'd be any fucking closer. Blanket behind whichever way your speakers are facing would be deadening. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to think about that for tomorrow because I got to get here. I got to work out and then get here at like 9 o'clock in the morning to set this up. The grading stuff. This is what I wanted to show. So here, I'll just go to my collection. So now this is a different grading company. So we have California Comics who's doing his. This is BCG. So, I mean, this is a really good question, like, because I'm big into mints. My honest opinion, I don't want to piss off anyone. I think it's great, but it should be free. Mr. V and had already done that. They had a place you could go to and you could put in your comic and it would, kind of put it in a slab. I don't know. There's BCG. I guess it's kind of needed, but it's also like, who determines, like when I do my Minty Fresh numbers, who the fuck am I to be like, oh, well, this is important. That's my opinion. I can look at the market and say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 is worth this. 4, 3, 2, 1 is worth that. They already have like grade 11 on BCGs. I don't know. Would reading and comic repeatedly actually bring down the rate? Right. So that, that free, that was actually something that people talked about in the past. Like Vivi could have like a fresh comic where you never read it. And then if you read it, it would degrade it. But I don't like that because that strictly then makes this, and even though it truly is probably mostly people doing this to make money, it takes away kind of the nice thing about having a digital comic, not having to worry about it. And grading based on a mint, I don't know. I don't know. Because I like mint. So again, this is the comic. This is the so I bought that 3 comics for it was like $100 for the blind bag. I got a signed comic, which was really cool. And I got this. They had 3 different versions. They had a 9.8, a 10, and then they had 11. I don't know how you have 11, but there were like 15. So it's kind of arbitrary, but it's expensive. So I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you gals think? Put it this way. I'm not willing to pay for it. But if they were to come up, let's say California Comics, or I don't know who's in charge of all the DCG grading or whatever it is. If they made a deal with Vivi that said, if they made a deal, you pay whatever, $20 to get the comic graded, but they have a special section of their comics to be sold, then we're talking a little bit differently. Then I'd like to actually talk to MC about that, because now we're talking about you're getting your comics graded. But this comic right here, this is an official comic on Vivi that's graded. The other stuff that a lot of people have, you'll never see it on Vivi. You could only see it off of Vivi. So unless they can get the graded comics onto Vivi, it's just, yeah, there you go. It's a digital picture of a digital picture. So true. Let's see. Digital grading is a bit of a cash grab. It is. I don't disagree, which is exactly why I said it should be free. Now, if they're going to offer something with that fee, which for instance would get you into a special section on Vivi where you could show off your graded comic, but who's going to want anything but a 10 or 11? If it's not a 10, then I'll just buy any number. I don't want to piss on, on the feet of the people doing this, but I don't know. You could buy 2 whenever they were dropped, 1 for reading. Yeah, and you could. And of course, Vivi has the green app where you can do that. Digital, it's so true. It's so true. Agree. Yeah, it's what did I get? I got one of my comics graded. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I just actually thanked him for it because I completely forgot about it. I think it's emailed to me. Fuck. All right, I don't have a copy of it. But it was an 888. It was a Silver Surfer 888 ultra rare. You remember that, Josh? If he's still here, Fun Under the Sun. I bought it from him, and he graded it. I don't even remember what it was, a 9.8. Like, who determines? They're not experts. I like, there's some good stuff to it, but these people aren't experts. You're just determining what makes 1, 2, 3 better than 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know. It's all, I mean, if you had the stats of the sales and everything, then I guess you could do it. But we're such a small group of people. When we get bigger, when we have 1 million people, if that happens, there might be another number that's more important. Let's see. Yeah, they can literally downgrade the comic as you read it more. Absolutely. But then nobody's going to read it. But I get your point. There might be a way to do it. There might be a way to do it. I've got quite a few graded comics. It just doesn't work for digital, right? It doesn't make sense because digital, the whole point is they're perfect, right? In most crypto or NFTs, I should say, mint doesn't matter. That was a hard thing that Big A tried to get me to understand. I really couldn't understand it. So, but here it does matter, but it just matters in the sense of people paying extra for 1, 2, 3. What would be nice is if Vivi would allow us to pay to market, kind of like Amazon. If you've ever sold on Amazon, you can actually pay to market yourself, pay per clicks, however they do it. That would be a better way to do it, or allow these to be shown if you get a graded comic. But like I said, this one right here, who else has graded comic? This is the first graded comic on Vivi. I think, what do I have it set to 10,000? I'm just going to keep it. First of all, it's not going to sell for $450. It's probably not going to sell for $150. But Um, here's the other. So yeah, there you go. So there's the secret rare. So you can see this is what the 11 looks like. That makes no sense to me. I'm sorry, but it's just it's kind of stupid. It could be stupid already because you're grading a digital comic, but the grading system's 10. Then make it like 10 diamond. Give it I don't know. What's up, Akash? Good to see you, man. I got mint 5 low. You got the mint 5 of that? That's right. I saw that on there. All right. Let's see. Hold on. I'll pull that up here. I saw that. I totally forgot that was you. There you go, right there. In this case of BMW, there's me with my ridiculous price. I mean, honestly, that 5, I mean, I don't have that kind of money in here to go spend on that, but I do think that's a very nice one to have. So congrats on that. But overall grading, I don't know. It seems kind of silly, I guess. That's a 10. The 888's a 10. Was it a 10? I don't think I got a 10. I think it was a 9.8. I mean, in the real comic world, a 9.8 is considered perfect, right? But the reality is there's a 10. But if you go back 60, 70 years, you're not finding a 10. Even getting a comic book straight off the press, it's hard to get a 10. So getting 10s is like kind of an impossible thing. So why would they make an 11? I don't know. It's a little weird. Yeah, that was floated a while back, Romaine. I actually think that brings some viability to digital grading. Yeah, that would. And then it would. But then I don't know. Then I think it also defeats the point of having a digital thing. I can't believe how cheap animated R2D2. How much is it? Almost makes me want to put money back into the app, knowing there will be utility later. Hinted David Yu, but probably not coming back till Naruto. Oof, that makes sense. Is it? What is it at? I've got 2. Whoops, R2D2. Let's see where that's at. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go, but if we're sounding good, that makes me happy. I at least can set up like this and get going in the morning. All right, yeah, 85. So I saw these prices. Since there's already 4, these are going to be less. Have you checked, Troy? Make sure you're checking Stacker. Here, let's go do that real quick. This is a very important thing that I'm sure people don't want me to say. But I don't care. Oh, don't tell me I'm not logged in. Hold on a second. I'm going to see if I can pull this up. Always check Stacker before you do anything. Yes, you'll have to have, God, I'm shivering. You're going to have Omi. But hold on, let me see. Is this really not going to have me sign in? Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if it'll let me sign in here. But yeah, check Stacker because I think sometimes prices are crazy cheaper on there. I only have 1.3 million Omi, so I don't want to go below that, which I would for that particular one. Here, let me go look it up. I'll bring it up in a second. R2D2. Give me just a second here. Let's go look at it on here. All right. Here, I'm going to pull you off the screen and then I'll get to it. All right. Where are we at on price? Wait, are there no, there's no, I guess none of these are listed, but like on any of them, definitely be checking the prices on here compared to where they are on Vivi. Because you might find something cheaper. And people just don't want you to know that. And what they're doing is they're going on Stacker, buying it for cheaper, and then selling it on Vivi. But I do agree, 85. If I could get a good mint, a 3-digit, if it's just a random mint, I need it to be like less than this. But yes, I do think that this is one of my favorite. This may be my favorite NFT that they have. Let's see. My comic grade will be 1 mil. Why stop at 11? Right, exactly. I don't think. Look, everyone's trying to make money, including me, right? Like, let's be honest. I'm streaming. And I don't make any money doing this. So I talk to the wife all the time. She's like, why the hell do you do that? I was like, I actually enjoy it. Now, I like the idea that I could make money. And I make good money with my sponsorship, but that's just luck. I mean, that's luck. That's also some of my business background and some of that. But yeah, everyone's trying to make money, whether it's me or a Millie. It doesn't make us bad. But I do think that some of the stuff, yeah, I don't understand it. But look, if people are going to pay the money for it, we can't fault them for trying, I guess. Let's watch BE buy an R2D on camping trip when testing the sound. Would that be great? Hold on. Who's calling me? That sounds like a Skype call. Isn't Skype over? It sounds like a Skype call. Can you hear that? Let me know if you can hear that, because that's actually another thing I need to test, if you can hear lighter sounds in the background. If you can hear that, let me know. Yeah, could be my son too. He's playing I mean, this place is huge. They've got like an indoor basketball court, outdoor pool, indoor pool. It's still WT, but we love it. And there's a big Halloween thing going on. There's probably gonna be like 600 kids here. It's gonna drive me nuts, but the wife likes it. Oh yeah, this is what I want to tell. Do you have flutists at your camp? So you could hear it. So you heard it? It wasn't a flute, but that was the thing going on. No, we don't. Who the fuck is calling? Hold on. I don't even know. I don't care anymore. Whatever. You excited for Street Fighter? I am. Okay, you can hear. Is it loud? Okay, fuck. It also, all of this, I got to work on let me ask you this. Is it terribly annoying? Is it overall, is this conversation I'm having, you can handle it? That's the big thing. I just don't want to, be too annoying of the thing, but yeah, no flutist. But there's going to be a lot of kids. It's going to drive me nuts. Am I excited about Fire? Yes, I am. I'm actually very excited. Part of it, nostalgia. I don't know what it's going to do for VV. I don't love the price, but they put a chaser in there, so I think that's good. It makes it more interesting. The mint size still on. Probably a smart move to do the diorama first. I don't think that by mistake, because although it's cool, it's probably not as desirable as once the character comes out. And if you watch the video, we're going to get a bunch of stuff in 2026. Splinter, the Blimp, who knows what else we're going to get. So I love it, but we already know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is marketing a ton, video games and all that stuff. So I don't know if anything crazy is going to happen, but yes, I'm excited. And then Street Fighter, yeah. I mean, what can I say? Didn't they have a whole bunch of stuff? Hold on, is it here? Or is this going to take me? Hold on. I thought they had something on the front page here. Maybe they got rid of it? Or am I not on the right page for that? Latest drops. Okay. I don't know where it is. But anyways, yeah, I'm excited for the Street Fighter. What I was going to say was, is anyone playing the MCP game here? Because we don't have many people here. So I'll just tell you all my tricks here. If you are, then go here. Oh, you don't see what I'm saying. Go to Stacker. Okay. And here's the good news. You can have 2 of everything where it becomes worth it. I think after 1, if you have 2, I think you lose 50%. But if you see some of these prices on the comics, so go here. Can you see what I'm doing? Go to comics. And then go to the rarities. Look at ultra rare first. See if there's anything there. But ultra rares get you 3 points. I used to be willing to pay $1 a point. And if this ever loads, I'll show you there are some cheap ones available. I'll get to chat, and once that loads, then we'll go from there. But yes, I am excited. Oh, there we go. All right, so let's go Stacker Floor, 256. So I used to pay $3. I think I got a couple under 3. But probably what happened, because I wasn't paying attention, I was buying them on Vivi, and I probably could have gotten them cheaper on here. Come on, let me try this one more time. You going for the diorama 30 gems? You think it will sell out? Nah, we talked about this the other day. I find it hard that it would, but if there was anything that could, that would be it. But we've had Star Wars stuff that hasn't. Are they all bought out? Oh, I guess there's no more. Or somebody came in and cleared them out. All right, so there's the ultra rares. Let's go to the rares. I got some rares for like 80 cents the other day. Yeah, I find it hard to think that it's going to sell out, but they don't need to sell out. And maybe it doesn't sell out now and then it sells out in the future. The question is, what is going to happen if you get the one of the 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and you put it near the diorama and it does something and it's cool? Well, then it's going to sell out at some point if we find that out. 2026, this reminds me that the license of Pokemon changes from Mega Blocks to Lego. For real? Is that true? It's crazy. All right, here we go. Yeah, 2026. I don't feel like waiting to 2026 because honestly, Splinter would be the one. Like, to me, you should have Splinter be like the chase or the super secret rare or something like that. Somebody came in and bought all this shit. Are you serious? I don't know why it's not all coming up here. Somebody came in and bought a bunch, or with Omi being so low in price, I don't know what's going on. That's really weird. All right, let's go down and see. I mean, there were, okay, here we go. Oh, there's not many left at all. Okay, anyways, if you want MCP points, you can go in. If you get 2 on a rare, the first one will be worth 2 points, right? And then the next one will be worth 1. So you can literally spend whatever, $1.68, and you're going to get, 3 points every day. I already have all of these, but yeah, somebody came in and cleared these out. There were a ton. They're not even, yeah, this is crazy, actually. There's a bunch. But anyways, I'd pay up to two gems for these. And then I start seeing prices come down. So unless it's something really rare, I won't get the rare unless it's at $2, but less if I'm lucky. So anyways, just make sure you're checking there. It's kind of boring. Yeah. All right. So this all sounds good, I guess. I can't believe you can hear that noise. That kind of pisses me off. Trying to think how else I could suppress that. I mean, the noise gate is where this stuff is happening. All right. Well, I might play with it a little bit, but now that I know where the settings actually work, worst case, I will keep this. I will be back. Let's see. I think Shredder should be the chase. Yeah, I totally agree. I think it should be the chase. I mean, it needs to be rare. It's not that bad. The sound isn't that bad. No, it's just I had sounds going off. I'm going to deal with this, but I think moving forward in the future, I might. I don't know if I'm going to incorporate the Rodecaster in my travels. I mean, I brought a light. I've got my PC. I had to bring the new or my existing webcam, but as soon as I can get my mirrorless camera, which is going to be like $2,000, then I'll just keep this here, and then I can have everything set up the way I want it without ever having to change anything. Trying to think. Anything else? Any other questions while we're here? I've got a few people here. I do appreciate everyone just coming by for a few seconds to help me do this. I know actually I've been on for 30 minutes. It's supposed to be like a 5-minute thing. But you guys ask such good questions. And then you get me going. As long as the Cobra doesn't know that I'm streaming right now, I'm good to go. But tomorrow, I'm going to be covering this. This is why I wanted to hop on and make sure everything worked, because I'm going to be up early in the morning. And if I hadn't tested it, I'd had the same issues I had with the Rodecaster. I do think Fro Comey is going to be on. He's going to hop on tomorrow. We might even get emoji. I know Magic is still feeling sick. So we got this tomorrow. I mean, I'm going to cover it. I'm waiting for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to go probably buy one of the dioramas. I don't see myself buying one of these, but we'll see. There's just too many. I do think in the long run, these Ultraman are going to do really well. But that's if and when VB takes off, and who knows when that's going to happen. So, any other questions anyone has? It looks like, what do we got coming up? We got another comic. Actually, we can just go back here. We got this next week. Cool. I don't know. Actually, that's a really cool cover. It's only going to be, how many are going to be of this? 2,000? No, 3,000, of course. What do you think? This will be out. I'm sure I'll cover this. Exclusive covers. Kind of like that. I mean, it doesn't look much different. What's the difference between that? I'm so confused. The common, what's the difference? Is there a difference? Oh my Lord. I'll have to go back and look. Obviously there's some difference. I don't know. There's that. That's the secret rare. And there's the common. Oh, okay. There's words. That's a picture and that has words. Okay. That's crazy to me, but okay. They do look cool. But yeah, definitely. Hey, what's up, Crypto? I was just thinking about you. There's the wife. Can you hear my phone? You can probably hear that. It's better than the Pussycat I used to have go off. I hope they don't drop them separate. They might. One low mint set would be nice. Yeah, for sure. But that's not going to happen, right? Is that really going to happen? I don't know. Why do I see what's going on? It's not coming up on here. I see Dane K wrote something, but I can't read. Hold on, let me make it larger. My God, it's not showing up on my screen. What is up? Oh, I can't see what it says. What does it say? Contacted something out, but left in 20 gems. Oh, cashed out. Interesting. Good to see you, Dinky. I don't know why that's not showing up. Are you on? Oh, he's on X, but we had people on X with it showing up. All right. I don't know. I think I'm going to get out of here. I got to take a nap, and I'm sure we got a long night ahead. Is there anyone else on? Isn't oh, he was already on, I guess. I was going to say, wasn't Osman on? I guess not. Looks like Jay East is on if you want to go check him out. A bunch of cool people hanging out there. All right, everyone. Sorry, Dane K. Good to see you, man. Sorry, for some reason it's not showing up on my it says can't post comments to some destinations. That's weird. Okay. This is why I'm going to have my setup a little bit better here tomorrow. I'm going to have to figure something out for a third monitor. Anyways, appreciate you coming out and hanging out. Just let me know that the mic works. I'm going to take all this stuff down and get out of here. See you all next stream. Have fun. Broke back. Yes. Hey, at least it's with a girl. At least it's with a girl and my wife. I mean, my wife, but my son's there. That makes it kind of hard. Or not hard at all, I guess. All right. I guess I will see who wants to show up tomorrow. Like I said, Fromy, I think, is going to hop on. He might be driving, so maybe he'll hop on. I don't know. Fun on the sun. Good to see you. Kryptoni, we got to talk soon, figure out the Vegas stuff. But yeah. All right, everyone, have a great weekend. I'll be back tomorrow. And then I should be back to normal next week. And then the week after, it's Vegas, baby. All right, everyone. Have a great day. Do something nice for somebody. Until tomorrow morning. Peace. I'm out.